Hello, today I'm going to be talking about the sound module for the CA6. Everything's still beta, so things will probably change, but I wanted to show people where we're at right now. One thing that's really cool is one of my beta testers and I kind of combined some ideas and we came up with this really awesome new button that I wanted to show off. But first, before we do that, I'll show you what settings you have to change from default in order to do this. It's a pretty quick process. So the defaults for the camera are camera 1 are fine. And then camera 2, I had to change that to flash. That's the actual, changing this to flash was the actually the only change I made in the camera menus. Then I went into the sound menu and I set that to a pretty high value because today we're going to be popping balloons. And so we've got the CA6 module there, and in camera port 1 we've got the camera plugged in, and the camera is set up to be in bulb mode, so that basically means as long as you're pressing the shutter, we're taking a photo. And that's pretty important for this new button I'm going to show off. And then in camera port 2, we've got flash attached. And then in module port 1, we have the module, or we've got the sound module plugged in, and then we've got a balloon. And what I'm going to be showing off today is this cool new mode for taking the photo where if I go into photo mode now, there's this new button, this trigger cams. So that's going to trigger only the cameras and not the flashes the first time you touch it. And if you touch it a second time, it will trigger the flash. Why didn't the flash go off? Oh, the flash was in sleep mode. Okay, it's a good way to wake up the flash as well. So now if I do it again, so I'm not sure if that's going to show up on camera, but that time the flash did wake up. So you can actually use this to wake up your flashes if they go to sleep, which is one of the functionalities the beta user was requesting. But what's really cool is if you make a loud sound after pressing that button just once, it will then cause a trigger event and turn off the camera. So what that means is you hit this button and then you pop the balloon and the camera shutter will shut and everything will be good. So I need to do this in a dark room, so I'm going to go hit the lights. There we go. It doesn't have to be too dark because I'm not going to leave the shutter on very long, and I'm going to just leave the camera there so it actually is going to show a little up in the photo a little bit. But all I have to do is hit the trigger cams button and then go bam. And here I'll show the photo in the video now. And that's all there is to it. It's pretty easy to set up and use. It's pretty awesome. I really like that new button, and it'll show up in every menu now. A few of them won't be super useful, but we'll just put it there because it's a good way to wake up flashes and things. So hopefully this video was useful, and I'll include a couple more shots of balloons that I've popped. Thanks for watching.